starting soon scene, and yeah, I just had to adjust the readjust the volume in OBS. But so you've been to Alaska and stuff.
Yeah, I lived there for
and
2 years.
yeah, so I'm assuming you did some adventuring. I mean, that place just fascinating. You know? So like, did you live out in the middle of nowhere? Did you live like, you know, in town?
So
So
I
how
actually
was that?
lived in Juneau, which is in the southeastern part of Alaska,
Okay.
which is about 1,200, 1,500 miles away from the rest of Alaska.
Yeah.
So like it's a 3-hour plane ride from Juneau to mainland Alaska. But in Juneau, in the summer, there are 30,000 people that live there. And no, it was not a dry county. I actually ran a dispensary and blew glass in Juneau and sold to everybody that came off the cruise ships because it's a tourist destination.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to go adventuring all the time. There's 350 miles of trail in downtown Juneau, like just up into the woods and the mountains. And then there's also all of the ocean that you can just take a boat, and there's all kinds of different islands that you can go to.
Oh shit. That sounds dope as fuck. Like,
it is. It's just cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
so,
it's dark in the winter, and it gets very depressing.
So I mean, like, how far of a boat ride is it to those islands? You know?
Well, that just depends on which island you want to go to, because it's in Southeast Alaska. It's really here. I'll pull it up on my. I'll share the screen, or just switch it to my screen.
I've heard of several people that go like surfing and shit in Alaska. Like go
Yeah,
to Alaska to surf.
I had a lot of friends that would go out because the swells are huge. The tides up in Alaska, because you're close to I forget what it is, but
like the Bering Sea and shit.
Well, yeah, but the tides up there, because you're close to the poles, essentially the magnetic poles.
Yeah, so they're gonna be bigger.
So Juneau has a tide of around 25, 30 feet difference.
Holy fuck.
So in the Bay of Biscayne, which is the biggest one, that's over in Canada on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
That has a 35-foot tidal range.
Oh, yeah. And people
surf
surf
so that's
that?
like 3 stories.
And people surf that shit?
Oh, yeah. Well, and
that's dangerous.
The thing is about that is when the water goes down.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Academy Impossible, for the raid.
Yay! Welcome, everybody. When the water goes down, it pulls everything out. When it comes back in, it goes over all of these crazy ups and downs and all this other crap. And that creates these great waves for you to surf on if you have a wetsuit. Because otherwise you're surfing 38-degree water.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cold. So, like, if you didn't have a wetsuit, I mean, falling in that water, you'd probably have hypothermia pretty quick if you hurry up and, like, get out and stuff, you know?
Yep.
So those wetsuits work pretty well then.
Especially if you get the good wetsuit.
Yeah.
They have these things called Mustang suits up here, which is what you're supposed to use, or up in Alaska. They have these things called Mustang suits, and those you can survive in 32-degree water for like an hour, 2 hours.
Oh shit!
If you don't have one of those, you get hypothermia in 5 minutes, and then die.
Damn. Yeah, that's
So they call the cruises up there suicide cruises, because a lot of old people that don't have anything to live for anymore just jump off the back of the boat.
Oh my god, that's fucked, man.
Yep.
Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, that's the first time I've heard about that. Like.
Yep.
So, like, cruise ships, just like regular cruise ships that go through, just people fuck it. Damn. That's That's crazy to think about, you know? Like,
Yep.
that'd be a
Like,
terrible way to go out.
There's been 7 in the past 3 years.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that do it.
Yeah.
The railings on the damn cruise ships are huge now.
Yeah, I would imagine. Because I mean, after the first person, you have to do something for extra precaution.
Well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So the second person, they should have learned.
Yeah, and it's happened how many times you said?
Like 7.
7? Okay, so 7 times. First line to have security patrolling around the fucking railings of boats 24.
Oh yeah.
They just need like a crew that just, you know what I mean? Like, you know, a suicide crew. Bro, just to do nothing but make sure people don't jump off the boat, you know? Because that's wild.
And those boats are a hell of a lot. If you've never been on a cruise ship or been near a cruise ship,
Oh, I've been
these
near
things
several.
are huge.
Yeah, they're big as fuck.
Like, you thought the Titanic was big? The Titanic looks like a smart car compared to the new cruise ships.
Yeah. Yeah, so I used to stay in, I spent a lot of time living around the Fort Lauderdale area in Florida. And,
Yep.
it's coastal, you know, it's on the East Coast and stuff. And they have a lot of fucking cruise ships around there in Miami area.
Yep, they're
and stuff.
huge.
Fucking gigantic cruise ships. And all those cruise ships are going to places like, you know, South America.
Yeah, all those cruise ships down there are going to the islands down there, and then like Cabo and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't think I jumped off one of those, but
Yeah, then you're just going in the ocean and hanging out.
Yeah, just chilling, you know, and that would suck. God. But anyways, so you used to stream.
I haven't streamed in about 2 years, but I'm getting ready.
You're getting ready to kick it back off?
Yeah. Well, the whole reason I haven't been streaming is because I've been moving around everywhere, and I'm finally settled down again.
Yeah. Living that nomad lifestyle, kind of, right?
Essentially, yeah. I've been to all 50 states already. I've moved 27 times in 29 years.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
wow.
it's crazy.
Yeah, just looking for a place that you enjoy, that you like.
Nah, just seeing everything, man.
Yeah,
like
just
I
seeing
used
everything.
to play professional hockey, so I'd be in a different state every weekend.
Oh, you play professional hockey?
Yep. I
didn't
paid
even
to play
realize.
back in the day.
Said what?
I said I got paid to play back in the day.
Oh, what team?
It's called Fort Worth Brahmas.
Said what?
Fort Worth Brahmas.
Oh, Fort Worth Brahmas. Okay.
Yeah. A Brahma is a purple cow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold that thought. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, Chet, that is an interesting mascot for a hockey team. Cow. Oh man, so I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. My Sunday's going good. Man-made legend, how's it going? How are you doing today, Man-made legend? Thank you for stopping in for the podcast, saying hi. I appreciate that.
All right.
Thank you, Demon, for giving Whitetail that shout out.
So, one sec. I'll fix the camera for you, and I'll show you Jersey.
Hey, Jerpus. Nice to see you in here. Welcome. How are you doing, Man-Made Legend? All
All
going
right.
well here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get back to.
So, Purple
I'm
Cow.
gonna get back to the podcast here. Oh shit!
Purple Cow,
Nice.
Texas. My last name, my number, and promise. And then here's
Holy shit! Oh,
here's
my
the league that
brother
we
is
played
gonna
in.
fucking love this episode because he's a huge hockey fan. My older brother, he's like a year and a half older than me. He's a fucking gigantic hockey fan. And he's been trying to get me into watching it. He likes watching college hockey, so he likes watching the Arkansas Razorbacks. You know, that's
Oh, I
his.
had a bunch of friends that used to play on that team.
Yeah, he loves watching that team. That's, you know, of course we're from Arkansas, so that has a lot to do with it. The state's like huge with their football and shit. It's like a religious thing almost. And or
Thank you,
like, you know,
man-made.
with sports. What is it? Oh yeah, man-made legend. Yeah, man-made legend.
That was our
Thank you.
third jersey. That's my favorite one of all
Okay.
three of them.
That looks dope, man. So tell us about that. What was it like playing on that hockey team?
Living a dream. That's what that is. Yeah, there's a whole lot of shit that goes down. A lot of it I can't talk about just because it's the brotherhood kind of shit.
Yeah, that's understandable, I guess.
But I used to ride around every weekend in Aerosmith's old tour bus as my team's bus that we drove everywhere with. So we all had our own bunks. We all had TVs in our bunks. There was a kitchen on the bus. Like, we used to go everywhere in that thing.
Yeah.
But we would go from Dallas all the way up to Washington, all the way down to Florida, all the way up to Chicago.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Yeah, it was fun. And like
Did
daily
you guys
routine.
go into Canada and play
No, we didn't
against?
go to Canada. We were a United States only league. But we had Russians and Canadians and Swedish and all the other people in the league too. Like my goalie, my goalie's name was Oliver.
Yeah.
He was a blonde hair, blue-eyed Swede that was 6 feet tall.
Holy shit.
Yeah, just like, and he was nasty. But like it was great, and it was fun because I grew up in Texas, so a lot of the friends that I had grown up playing hockey with, were still out there, so they get to come watch me play and hang out in the crowd and do all kinds of crazy shit and watch me fight people.
Wow, yeah. That's awesome. So you had a lot of fights and stuff out there.
I have 37 fights and I've lost 2.
Oh shit. Damn. Hell yeah.
I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. I am more comfortable on skates than I am on my feet.
Yeah. So you're very athletic person.
Yeah, I played D1 college at RIT.
What? Okay, hell yeah. So what is that? I'm not real big I don't know a lot about sports. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So Arizona, or not Arizona, the Arkansas Razorbacks are a Division I ACHA. So
is
that's
that good?
American Collegiate Hockey Association.
Okay.
So that is one below D3 NCAA.
Okay.
And then one above D3 NCAA. I mean, yeah, there's D2 NCAA, but there's like 4 schools in that league. There's D1 NCAA, which is the highest of the high that you can play in college.
Yeah.
And I played that for 3 games before I blew both my shoulders out.
Oh. Ow. How'd that happen?
Long story.
Yeah.
I got hit by a truck when I was 5. I put my arm up to block it, and it went like that. And that started the little tear in my shoulder. And then every time I hit somebody, because this is my good shoulder, it would fall out and come back in. So I had to get that fixed before I wanted to play any higher. But yeah, the SEC, it does and does not. The ACHA is what like most of the Western states play in. That's the American and the club hockey essentially, but club hockey D1 is really good. Like when I played for Utah in D1 ACHA, I had offers to go play in Sweden for the Extra Liga, like the league underneath that, the Swedish Elite League. And there was a German league and a few other leagues as well.
Yeah.
But Western states, there is Big Ten. That's oh no, not Big Ten. Pac-10 Western states. There's Utah, BYU, Oregon, USC, and like three other teams in that. So it's not like every team, not every college has a team, but some of them.
Yeah.
Nowhere near as big as football.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, hockey's not. Football is just like, that's like America's thing.
Hockey is the world.
Yeah, hockey is the world.
It's soccer on ice with sticks.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like watching the games and shit because I didn't know how fucking violent it was until my brother was like, "You gotta go watch a fucking hockey game. Go watch the Razorbacks. They're good." And I went and watched a couple of games, and I was like, "Holy shit, these fucking guys are violent as fuck."
Yep, and that's why my back feels like an 80-year-old.
Yeah, I can imagine, because just those couple of games that I watched, man, I mean, it looks like they slammed the fuck out of each other up against those walls. Like, that's gotta be bad for your fucking back, having that shit happen to you after enough times and stuff.
So, to give you an example, a football player hitting a football player. What's the fastest a human can run? Like, the fastest a human can run is Usain Bolt, and that's 26 miles an hour.
Yeah, but they're not punching each other and throwing off their fucking equipment, fighting and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're not like
we're the only ones that are allowed to bare knuckle box.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck, man. It's a
that's how all of my fights have been,
sport.
Bare knuckle. But
yeah, wild sport.
The equivalent of a football hit and the equivalent to a hockey hit, the hockey hit is 5 times more powerful than a football hit.
Yeah. Well, I would imagine they're traveling faster.
They're traveling faster. The players are bigger.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, in football, you could be like 6'7" and 280 pounds. But in hockey, you're traveling 35 miles an hour. You're 230 pounds at 5'10" because you're a brick wall and you're hitting another brick wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Each time you hit somebody, it's like being in a car crash.
Oh yeah. Yep. I could imagine. 35 miles an hour. That's how fast you guys are going on that ice and shit.
So to give you an idea, I can skate, or I used to be able to skate around the entire rink in 9 seconds.
Oh shit.
And a hockey rink, I believe, is 300 feet.
Damn. Yeah, that's fast. Very quick.
200 by 85. So 400 feet is just over football field.
Yeah.
And that's down and back on the ice, not even all the way around. So down and back on the ice, you're going a football field and a third in 9 seconds. where
Wow.
football players will do a 40-yard dash in 4.3.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's wild, yeah. It's quick as fuck. You know. Wait. Let's go, crispy. Yeah, shit. So what about your stream? Like, what kind of content are you gonna be streaming? Is it gonna be all glass blowing, or are you gonna play some video games?
It's gonna be glass blowing and video games and everything else. I'm a nerd just like everybody else. I just like
Yeah.
making cool bongs. But yeah, I'm gonna have a setup in here where I play my video games. I play Destiny 2, CS:GO. What else do I play? Let me find this. Among Us, Crab Game, Counter Strike, Destiny 2, F1, Halo, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Splitgate. I play any. Oh.
Yeah. Splitgate is pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Yeah, that's that new one. It's great. It's like Portal and Halo combined.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll play a little bit of it. I'm not very good at it, but I played it. I haven't played it since I got a little bit better GPU. I need to. I want to. Actually, I'm probably gonna play that today after the podcast. On my personal time. But yeah, streaming's a fun thing to do. So, are you excited about getting back into it?
Yeah. For the most part, like what should I call it? When I used to stream all the time, it was a fun time. I was part of a whole group of glass blowers on Twitch that stream. I'm still part of the glass. It's a glass team on Switch. Yeah.
Okay. Is it like a stream team or something?
Yeah, it's the glass art team.
Okay.
But I will say I am the only one on Twitch that blows glass with a lathe.
Really? And what is that?
A lathe? It's a big spinny thing that spins my glass for me because my arms are two different lengths. And if I spun
So that's
glass
what
by
that
hand,
was in that video that you showed, that you shared with.
Yeah. So I was like, here, let me find.
Yeah, so man, that shit looks like that gets hot as a motherfucker in that room, you know?
Yeah, no, it really, really does.
How much like what are you using for like gas? Are you like, is that like propane?
It's propane and oxygen.
Okay, propane and oxygen.
And the torch,
how much of that do you go through with that thing? Because I saw that flame that was coming off of that shit was fucking huge. I was like, that's a lot of gas burning right there.
I'll go through a 50-pound propane tank every month if I'm going hard, and I'll go through a liquid tank of oxygen.
Wow.
I'll go through that like a month.
Yeah. That's a lot of gas.
It's really not bad. The torch is very efficient for what it is.
Yeah.
Lightsaber, pretty much.
Yeah. That's I mean, that's pretty efficient. I thought you was gonna say something like, you know, a week or a couple weeks or something like that, you know.
If I'm using just like one of those fillable propane tanks from gas stations, like Blue Rhino, that's gonna last.
Yeah, that's not gonna last that long. Yeah, I've had to I've had to use those to like heat my house in the winter before, from
Oof.
like power going out, you know.
Yeah.
And just I've always just like go down to the gas station, get one of those, and then throw one of those things on top of it. They work pretty good. But it's like you
So
said,
you're talking about one of those honeycomb heaters?
yeah. But I think
Yeah.
those tanks of propane, man, I think they fill them like halfway full.
Yeah, they definitely don't fill them all the way. That's why it's better to go to a tank filling.
Yeah, refill station or whatever. Most hardware stores have that.
Exactly. And that, like, I'll take my 50-pound to a place that we have here called Agua Farming Natural Store.
Yeah.
And they'll fill up. Dab time.
Yeah, we have like several hardware stores around where I live that will fill up propane. And we got a couple of those fucking places, you know. Jesus. Then we got a couple of places just like dab hit. You know, like gas places where we're like not hardware stores, but actual like gas company shit.
Yeah,
those
I
are the
have
best
to get
ones.
my liquid tank from an actual specialty gas company.
Yeah, those are the best ones to go to. I used to have to go to those places to get gas whenever I worked at this place, US Lawns, what it's called. And all the equipment ran on fucking propane, dude. So it was like a pain in the ass. Like all the trucks ran on propane, the mowers. The only thing that wasn't propane was like the 2-cycle equipment of us, like
a weed trimmer and shit.
Yeah. Like the lawnmowers and shit, like it was super unsafe. We had a lawnmower that caught on fire, shit, and it was super sketchy because there's 2 propane tanks on each side of it. You know, fucking, you know, they're like the size of the ones that you get at the gas station, you know. But I mean, these are completely fucking full because they're filled up at like a gas company or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking my coworker
the ones that go
was
in the back of the forklift, right?
yeah, like like a forklift fucking tank, you know. But my coworker was mulching some leaves in the middle of winter one time, and fucking somehow the mower, like a fire started on the mower, you know, and for some reason the fire extinguisher wasn't like in the truck. So we had to like, I don't know, man. We had to like fucking flag somebody down. Like, you know, somebody came along with fire extinguisher and we was able to get the fire out before it like, you know, burned through like any gas lines or anything like that. But I mean, you know, really we was just trying to get the fuck away from it in case it did blow up. You know what I mean? Because it was super fucking sketchy. I was like, God damn, fuck these propane tanks. It's a bad idea for like equipment and stuff, I think. I think it's like a design flaw.
Explodey bombs on the side of you.
Yeah, for sure. And they had the trucks like that too. Their trucks ran on propane because they said it's cheaper.
Everybody say hello to Grizzly.
Hello.
This is my 1.5-year-old baby.
Yeah, he's big.
Very large.
Yeah, and is he the one that you found in Alaska?
No. I got him in Indiana.
Okay, Indiana.
And then I got Teddy.
Teddy, that's right. Teddy's even bigger, right?
No. Ted's smaller.
Okay, Ted's smaller. He's
Teddy's
bigger.
3 years old. I got him.
Okay.
I got him in Utah and I brought him up to Alaska.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love dogs. Dogs are. Big dogs are funny because because in their mind they think they're smaller than what they are. Shit,
100%.
They usually try and be like lap dogs and stuff.
What I think happens in big dogs' heads is their world shrinks around them and they stay this.
Yeah. Maybe, you know. Maybe.
got
It's hard to tell what they're thinking, you know.
Right. Look at this.
And
He's
yeah.
literally nope. Resting his head on my arm.
Yeah. Yeah, big dogs are usually like the big. They're like big babies, you know. Like they're so cool. I used to have a bull mastiff, that I missed the shit out of, but I had her whenever I was a teenager, but she was just the biggest, laziest dog. Like like when she was a puppy, you know how puppies usually have a lot of energy.
Oh yeah.
Not this dog. This dog would sleep for fucking like 10 hours out of the day and then mope around the rest of the day when it was awake as a puppy. But it was also like the size of a fucking German Shepherd when it was 6 months old, type of shit. You know, like bull mastiffs. Yeah, like bull mastiffs are just huge fucking dogs. So it's like but I love them because like they're so fucking just. Big dogs are just chill, more relaxed, I think.
Yep. They're more human than other dogs.
My wife wants to get like she wants to get like a little Chihuahua or something.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna eventually end up having to give in, but
dude, I'm telling you, if you come home with a giant like. So what he is he's a Great Dane Mastiff mix. So that breeds out all the problems in them. These guys can live to be like 12, 13 years old. You come home with one of these, she's going to love you for the rest of her life.
Yeah. I saw where somebody that I know has some Dalmatians available.
Bad.
Dogs,
beautiful dogs.
Well, no, I mean, not bad dogs. I'm not gonna say
that. Ton of health problem.
Not a good breed, or something like. Not good with kids at all. Okay. Yeah, I've got 3 kids, so yeah. Skip a Dalmatian.
What? I know. I was already showing him. This dude. He goes and gives kisses to the 6-month-old baby next door. You just walk up to him.
Yeah.
And go,
That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Just obliterate them and slobber.
One kiss, and he just like touches him with his tongue and walks away. It's terrible.
No, I'll say that because sometimes those dogs slobber a lot.
Yep. No, he'll do it to me, but to the little baby, he's just like. Eh.
Yeah. That's funny.
Come here,
That's
Daddy.
cute.
Come here. Come here.
Yeah, that's cute.
Come on. Come here. Oh, I got away quickly. This is bigger. Come here. He's tough.
Yeah. He's like, hold on, man. I'm too tired for this shit.
Yeah. Come here, Ted.
There he is.
Come here.
Oh. He's like, you meant to stretch, man. That's cute.
He's a good boy. So he's also a Great Dane Mastiff, but he's the runt. And he's more Dane than Mastiff. Grizzly's 50-50.
Wow.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, they're good dogs. Got some good pups.
Yep,
Yeah, he's still big though. Even like you say the runt, but he's still huge as fuck.
Yeah,
he's almost bigger than you.
Else an example, I'm 6'1", 190.
Yeah. And
he's a big dog.
Yeah, he's almost bigger than you, man.
Yeah.
He's just up there chilling. He thinks he's a lap dog.
Yes, he does.
He's like, I am a lap dog, clearly.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he looks like he's a great dog. So, what kind of glass pieces do you make? Like,
Right now, I've been more making bongs than anything else. There
nice.
you go. But I literally make everything. I don't like making pipes, bubblers, just because
Yeah,
I have a lathe. It's not really for me. I make bigger
yeah,
stuff. Well, not bigger stuff, but more complex stuff than stretched down little tube. Yeah, I make rigs. I make bongs. I made a Fabergé egg the other week. I made this. This is a little rig that I use. This is a prototype.
nice. I like that.
Oh yeah, and then here's the this is a piece that I'm making for the Toasty Crew.
Oh
See?
shit,
The Toasty Crew with the stone little toaster on there.
nice, dude.
And this has a wigwag perk. 77 holes in it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's gonna be sick as fuck. Oh yeah,
So that's kind of shit I make.
that's
And I also
fucking
make
dope.
other. So I make
So,
everything.
have you tested that out? Have you tried smoking out of it yet?
Yeah, I've smoked out of that one a lot.
The one for the Toasty Crew?
Yeah, that
Okay.
one I made. I'm just sandblasting that one now, but I made that one
Like a prototype.
7 months ago, 6 months ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
something like that.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah. It's just, it was so clean looking. What do you use to clean your bongs?
Haha, this is a good question.
Yeah.
There's a lot of misconception out there about what is good for you and what is not good for you. I use acetone to clean my bongs.
Okay.
If you run hot water through your piece for like a minute beforehand, throw some acetone in there, throw some salt in there, shake your
Yeah.
piece up, make sure to turn the water to cold, pour it out, and then run cold water through. It'll clean your piece better than anything else.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Make
know
sure if you have like labels on your piece to cover the
Yeah.
labels.
that. What?
Yeah, don't use acetone if it's a painted piece, but you shouldn't be smoking out
Oh.
of a painted piece anyway.
Yeah.
Don't use acetone on silicone.
Okay. Good to know.
You should literally only be using it to clean your glass. Hi, Ted.
Yeah. Only for glass. Nice.
Only for glass, but it will be the
Yeah.
best cleaner that you'll be able to use. That's what I use to clean my glass before I use it in
Nice.
glass blowing.
Okay.
It's a solvent, so is isopropyl, but the only difference between isopropyl and acetone, like 99 iso and acetone, is one carbon molecule. And that one carbon molecule it binds to the resin
Uh-huh.
and cleans it that much better.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Science.
What's up? Then that salt, of course, really gets.
Also,
some
don't
shit
be
off.
afraid of acetone just because everybody's like, "Oh, it's acetone." Acetone in a different name is nail polish remover. Also,
Yeah.
your pancreas produces acetone in small amounts in your body.
Okay. Yeah. So it's not harmful. It's not as
It's
harmful as what
in
you
large
think.
doses. You don't want to
Yeah,
That's
but
why
I mean, you're not.
that's why I tell you to turn the water to cold, because if
Yeah.
you have the water on hot, it's going to not flash, but essentially it's going to vaporize once it hits the hot water, and then you're going to breathe it. You don't want to breathe all
Okay. Okay.
because
Yeah.
don't breathe this.
Yeah. So the cold water,
The cold
brings
water
it
sends it
down.
right down because they
Okay.
don't mix.
right down the drain.
Acetone, I forget which one's polar and which one's non-polar, but acetone and water don't mix.
Okay, okay, cool.
It makes a weird emulsion, turns
Oh,
water white.
ooh, okay. That's good to know, though. That's good to know. So now I know how to clean my bong next time, and it really needs. I'm sure that works well with
Oh,
like
dude, if
dab
you want
rigs
to clean a
also.
bowl that has been like crusty, never been cleaned, you throw that shit in a little Tupperware full of acetone and let it sit overnight. You'll literally just pour everything.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's powerful shit.
yeah. I mean, it works. But it's not.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like super powerful.
That's what
Like
you use to
you
clean
literally put it on
paintbrushes
your
and
nails.
shit. Yeah, you use it to clean paintbrushes with, like painters and shit use it.
Yeah, I mean, there's also it's very similar to paint thinner, but you also don't want
Yeah.
to use paint thinner in your piece.
No, yeah, I know that. No, I'm not talking about paint thinner. I mean, some painters use painter or paint thinner or acetone.
Yeah, or mineral spirits too.
Yeah, but I don't know about mineral spirits.
Mineral
Use
spirits
that
and
in
paint thinner are very
yeah,
close.
yeah. You don't want to use them to clean your bong though.
No.
Only acetone. Yeah, I was just giving an example of something else it could be that it's used for. I don't know.
You good.
Hell yeah. So, go ahead.
What's up?
Okay, so like how long does it take you to make like like a glass piece, like a real intricate, design?
Like a real intricate design? Okay. So it really depends on the piece that I'm like bongs like this.
Yeah.
Bongs like this. Look, see.
Oh shit.
Well, there are splits. So there are cut lines there.
Oh, that's what that
There
is?
we go. There we go. Yeah. So see how there's a whole line cut out of glass,
Oh shit.
and then you add these dots in between to put it up.
Yeah.
Through
Wow.
there. And that's how the holes work. And to do that, I have to make the piece like a perk section,
Yeah.
and then let that cool down and anneal for a day. So that piece would
Okay.
take me 2 days.
Wow. Damn.
Whereas
dude.
this one has holes rather than cuts.
Yeah.
I can make this one in about an hour and a half.
Okay. Damn. That's nice.
So it all just it depends on how many pieces you make.
Yeah.
You have to go in with a plan. Depends on how many pieces you want to make or what piece you're going to make that day.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And especially if there's color in it. Because
Okay.
then that's going to take so much longer.
What do you have to like? What can you explain? Can you tell us the
So-
process of putting color into a piece? How does that work?
Color starts as rods, mostly. You can also
Okay.
buy colors in tube form, but the kind of hit or miss, and you can't get all of your colors. Somebody else has made that tubing out of the colors before. So what you do is you have a stick of color that's made out of glass,
Okay.
and then you can either coil pot it. You know how you would build a pot out of pottery,
Yeah.
not on a wheel, but like you do your bottom layer, and then you do another layer, and then you do another layer, and you're
Yeah.
building it up.
Yeah.
That would be what's called a coil pot.
Okay.
So there's a hollow section in the middle of it, and then you coiled it all around, And what you would do is heat that whole thing up, and then that's all going to melt together. So that way you have a glass bubble made out of color. You heat the whole thing up, you melt it down, and then you blow it back out.
Yeah.
That's your
Okay.
color piece. Then from there, you make that into nice tubing, which is the right diameter that you want.
Okay.
Or, yeah, diameter, circumference, whatever it's called. Then
Yeah.
you make that into what piece you're going, like what section of what piece that you're going to be making.
Okay.
So you always have a goal in mind, and you have to make the separate pieces to go into that end goal.
Okay.
So
Nice.
like with this piece,
Yeah.
it's actually this. If I hold it like this, that's how I'd be making it on a length.
Yeah.
This here is the first piece that I make. That's the
Okay.
neck. Then I would
Yeah.
add this section, just this section, nothing on the inside of it,
Okay.
and that's one piece there.
Yeah.
Then you see on the inside here, there's a piece on the inside.
Yeah.
I would make this whole bottom section without anything here, and this isn't on there, and this isn't on there, just this section.
Okay.
I make that with that piece on the end of it.
Okay.
I attach these two together. Then I add this down stem where the bubbles come up.
Yeah.
Then I add this. And the last piece I add is this.
Oh
And
shit.
then
Nice.
flare the foot.
Okay.
And this starts out as a tube
Yeah.
when
That's
it's like this,
crazy.
and it's spinning, and you flare the tube out via flat foot.
Oh. Nice.
So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun when I start live streaming again, because I like teaching people about it.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I like watching it. So like I never really watched glass blowers until I ran across Beastworks stream, and I watched one of them and I was like, I gotta keep watching this. Like, this is interesting. So now every time I see him stream, I'm like, I gotta go check out Beastworks, see what he's working on. He does some good glass blowing and stuff, but yeah, it got me really interested in it though, is my point, you know. So I like watching people do that. So if you start your stream back up, I'm gonna for sure be there. Especially, like I want to see the pieces, bongs, stuff that you're, that shit look
Oh yeah,
dope as fuck. Yeah. So
can you watch? Well, hold on. Can you share my screen that I'm sharing?
yeah. Oh
Sure.
yeah. I didn't. Yeah.
Here's some of my like old stuff.
Okay. Nice.
Here's that foot that I was talking about, the flaring of the foot.
Yeah. Oh shit. There we go. Dude, I love that shit. It's so fucking calming. Watching people blow glass.
Yeah. So like that's the kind of shit that I used to. And
Yeah.
that was actually that was up in Alaska, so that's more than 3 years.
Yeah. Wow.
What's up, Bearded? How you doing?
So, glass is so enjoying to watch. It is. It's really fulfilling. Watch, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that shit's fucking relaxing. But
Yeah, it's relaxing for everybody else except for me.
oh yeah. So okay, let me ask you this: how fucking hot does it get in there? Like, what's the temperature you?
Ah, that depends on how good your ventilation is, what time of year it is, and what you're.
Yeah, how long have you been blowing glass? That's a great fucking question.
I've been blowing
Bearded.
glass about almost 9 years now.
Okay, 9 years.
Yep.
Um, and so how old was you when you started that? Like,
I was. Wait, it hasn't been 9 years then. It's going on 8 now. I
okay,
started when I was 22.
okay,
That's
nice.
quit
Yeah.
school. Next
Oh
day,
yeah, I literally
dropped right out of college.
yeah, I went and took a class in Colorado when I was living in Utah.
That's what I was
And-
just fixing to ask you. Is like,
Yeah.
did you take a class or have a mentorship
I
or
took
something
one
like
class.
that?
It was called Intro to Glass Blowing, and it was just teaching you how to use the torch and how to like what glass does.
Yeah.
First thing I did, I made a dabber. It was a
Yeah.
little dabber, and in that class, I had actually already surpassed the size of something because the teacher wasn't really paying attention. He was helping other people. I had surpassed the size of something that the torch that I was learning on could handle. So I had to go, like, when he came over, he's like, "Oh, go use my torch."
Huh.
In the first day I was ever blowing glass, and then I went. Can you mute that, please? Thank you. As soon as I left that and went home, the next day I dropped out of school.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
literally had found something that I could do for the rest of my life in my garage, be a stay-at-home dad, work with my hand, sell it for a profit, have fun, be my own boss. All of that shit that I used to do as a hockey player, I could do as artist.
Yeah. I love
So
that.
I was in school at the University of Utah on my way to being an athletic trainer.
Yeah.
And then I said, nope, I'm blowing glass. I'm making bong.
Hell yeah, dude. And I mean that's worked out. I'm sure it looks like that's worked out better for you. Thank you, Bearded, for the biddies.
Woo-woo!
Looks like that's worked out.
But yeah,
Looks like that's worked out for you though. You know, making that decision. Like, I mean, you know, and you seem like you're happy.
I am happy.
And that's the biggest part of it right there, is doing something that makes you happy and being able to make a living with it. Like, you're killing it, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're doing a fucking great job at that, man. Super happy for
like-
you. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a great hobby. I wish it was a hobby rather than a job.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, okay, look, hobbies can, like, okay, you just because you turn a hobby into a job doesn't mean that it has to automatically be something that you that necessarily like hate or whatever. You know?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
or
I
not
don't hate it. I wish I
necessarily.
could just do it when
Okay.
I wanted to.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, and Bearded, I'll get to your question in a second. Growing up, I was always pushed to go college because that's the only place that you could play like great hockey.
Yeah.
And I was always pushed to play hockey anywhere you could go. That's why I went to boarding school. I played hockey at one of the best hockey in the country. That's Cushing Academy, and
Yeah.
so I never realized that you could go a completely different route and go to like trade school and learn how to work on cars or weld or do any of that other fun shit.
Yeah.
Never knew about that. But when
Wow.
I was 14, I restored a 1965 Mustang with my dad,
Ooh.
and we made that into a Shelby 350, and that was my first car.
Oh shit.
So that's the thing that I like. If I could do that as a job, I would.
Yeah, work on
And I would do
cars?
glass blowing on the side, because right now, after not living at home for 15 years, I came back and I'm living with my dad at his place now.
Yeah.
And he went out and he bought a 1966 Mustang, or not, 1966 Dodge Charger, which is the first car that he ever owned,
Yeah.
and we're restoring that together.
Oh shit. Right now.
Yeah, right now it's sitting in our
Hell
driveway.
yeah.
The fun thing about that one is he pretty much bought it sight unseen, and he was just like, we're gonna go down, we're gonna go pick up this car on this whatever day this is, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And when we got there, he was so excited that it was a running driving car, he didn't let me like actually inspect it. So we get home, we get it off the trailer, and we drove it on the trailer, and we drove it off the trailer, and we drove it in our yard, and drove it to where it sits right now.
Yeah. Thank you,
When
Barry,
we
for the sub. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But
no, you're good. So we're restoring that right now. It had so much rust on it. It was a barn find that was probably sitting in the mud in Pennsylvania somewhere, just rotting away. And as
damn.
soon as we pulled that motor, as soon as we started to tear
You're
up the
still lucky. You're still lucky to be able to have been able to get that, because a lot of those people, even though they're sitting around rusting, they always say the same shit. It's not for fucking sale. So like,
Oh yeah. No, the only way so what happened, the story of this car is it was an old engineer's who had
yeah.
died, and they sold it in an estate sale. They sold a whole bunch of cars.
Oh,
The
okay.
dude that we bought it from had just bought it maybe 2 months prior, and then put it on Facebook. And then my dad wanted it, and the only reason he sold it is because my dad was, yeah, it was the first car, and gave him the whole sob story.
Yeah.
Fast forward. I was taking apart the interior. I found gas pedal, because everything's rusted inside. So the gas pedal fell off of the floor. I look on the back of the gas pedal, and it's the dude's name and phone number that owned the car, the old guy that's dead.
Yeah.
So I went and looked him up on Facebook, because I'm weird like that and I want to get the whole history of the car. Looked him
Yeah.
up on Facebook, found his daughters and his son, and I found out that his son actually bought the car as a second owner in 1975, then sold it to his dad in the late 80s after he graduated college, and then his dad owned it from there on. But we have the whole history of the car from the second owner until us. All of the oil changes, gas fill-ups, literally they were MIT engineers. They kept track of everything.
Yeah.
But they tried to fix the rust with fiberglass, so that's the reason we didn't find anything. And the fiberglass was not very safe, so I
Oh
had to
yeah.
go in and repair everything.
Oh
Here, I'm
shit.
actually, one sec. I'm gonna change my stream to my phone and show you. Dope.
Okay.
And Bearded, the only bad experiences with dealing with glass blowing is one, getting burned by both people and glass, and two, breaking something you spent like 15 hours on. But where's stuff? I'm in here. Whoa. Won't show me. One sec. I'm gonna jump in on my phone.
Go
So
ahead.
you're gonna have to move me again.
Okay.
But I'm gonna jump into Smokestack and move me real quick. Okay.
Okay. There we go. I think it worked. Oh, I think it's gonna let him switch over in here. It should. But anyways, guys. Okay, making sure that's
All right.
changed.
I'll just do it on.
So somebody hit me with a blurt. Bag of weed blurt. Shit.
Here we go.
Because got a bag.
All right, here it is. Nice.
Oh shit. Hold on.
You're good.
What? Here we go. Watching.
All right. So
Okay. Damn.
there's my
It's
dad,
got potential.
and this is the Charger.
Yeah.
That's after we put it up on here. It looks great. It's a full running, like it was a full car.
Looks alright.
Here's the video of it driving up onto the trailer. Like it runs in, drives, and steers, and did everything.
Yeah.
Went on the trailer, looks great. And then we get into it. This is what the floor pan looked like.
Damn. That's bad. That's Oh my
It's
fucking god.
extremely
Are
bad.
those holes going all the way through?
Yeah, that's grass. That's the exhaust pipe.
Fucking insane. Yeah, I see it now. Wow. Yeah, that's fucking insane. That's absolutely fucking insane. That rust is bad. Where's that at? Up north, I'm guessing, is where it was.
Yeah, it was. The car was in Pennsylvania.
And it snows a lot up there, right? So it's probably had like, a lot of water build up, condensation up underneath it.
Plus the car's it's 1966.
Yeah,
So-
that too.
So here's the
Well, I mean, I've seen newer cars that look like that underneath that come from like real far up north and
yeah. Here's the engine coming out. After we took the engine out, found this horrible frame run. So you see this? That's a hole in your frame.
yeah.
That was like if we went over a pothole with all of this rust and holes in there,
Okay.
the whole front end of the car would have came off.
Damn, dude. That is fucking crazy. And that's dangerous, But I
Yep.
feel you on the car thing. Do you like JDM shit
I
or
do. I
tuners?
I have a 97 4Runner as well.
Okay.
I like little Japanese cars. But let me
Yeah.
show you the state of where the car's at right now, because after all that rust, we
Yeah.
cut off the front end.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I was just like, nope, not. I'm just gonna put new stuff on there, and like this
Okay.
is how bad of that. This is the transmission
Yeah.
cross member.
That's bad.
So we did all
Wow.
that. I took all of that out, put a new transmission cross member in,
Nice.
put a new frame rail in on the front, put a new frame support in up there. Here's the new frame rail from the front.
Yeah.
There's everything welded in. That one's the old one. That's before I put in. There we go.
Okay.
This is all of it now. I had to repair that entire firewall over here because it's all rusty.
Yeah.
And then it looks like this right now.
Okay. Damn.
All I have to do next is put the floor pan in because I repaired all of this.
Yeah.
And then we have put the inner fenders and the firewall, or not the firewall, the radiator on. And then we can put the engine back in.
Yeah. Damn, dude. That's a lot of work.
Right?
I love
But
working.
if I could do that as a job and get paid for it, I would.
Why can't you?
Because I'm doing glass right now and I don't have enough time
Yeah.
to go get
So-
certified as a mechanic.
Oh, okay, okay. If you do it, you want to do it right. You don't want to get a job at like some, a Joe Blow shop that's gonna hire,
Exactly. Like I would be doing the same thing I'd be doing with glass and like running my own shop.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. I get that.
Doing like restorations on cars.
Okay, so you don't want to just be a mechanic. You want to restore old
no.
cars. Stuff.
Yeah. 'Cause,
Okay,
like,
okay.
I also have a 1975 Ford F-250 that I'm restoring. I have
Yeah.
my 1997 4Runner that is like bug out vehicle. I've got a tent on top of it and like all that other stuff.
Damn.
And then my daily driver is a 2016 TRD Pro 4Runner.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. My
Yeah.
daily driver right now is a fucking Kia Forte 5.
Good one.
Yeah, the Kia Forte 5 is a little more sporty than the regular Kia Forte.
Yeah.
It's got you can make the steering where it's stiffer, and stuff. I like that about that car. And the fact that you can put it in you can put it in manual if you want to or whatever, But
Yep.
my favorite car right now that I've got, it's not just because I have this car either why it's my favorite. It's just they're fun little like rally cars. Um, I have a Ford Fiesta
Dude,
that
those
I've
are
been.
fun. Is it an ST?
No, actually not. Okay. So everybody always says the same shit and it's a lot of the people that have told me this in real life. I know don't know a whole lot about cars because like my coworkers that pay other people to change their oil. But anyways, I didn't buy the ST because I would tear everything off of it and replace it with aftermarket stuff. I'd put a bigger turbo on it. I'd put an aftermarket exhaust system on it and all of that anyways. And so I'm not going to spend, $25,000 for an ST to tear everything off of it whenever I could get a base model for $3,000 and then do all of the same shit to the base model because it's the same car. It just doesn't have the turbo on there when you get it, and the exhaust system itself has to be, tweaked a little bit. The header like the headers and the downpipe and shit. It's all one piece. on
Yep.
the base model. So you have to take it off, cut it, and put weld an adapter on there for the turbo, you know, and then you know, do it like that. So it's a lot of modifications. But if you can't do, you know, like if you can't do modifications and figure out how to, you know, make things work, then you don't need to work on cars. But that's where I get where you're coming from with the restoration thing, because I've told my wife several times that if I could make a living modifying tuners, like tuning cars and shit, like hooking up turbos and changing, changing out fucking the ECUs and shit, tuning ECUs, you know, replacing ECUs with aftermarket ECUs and tuning them and shit, and
Oh yeah.
fucking, changing out fuel systems and stuff. Pretty much building like race cars and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like none of the shit that I'd be building would be street legal, but so there'd be a lot of you know, I don't want to like get in trouble for like, you know what I mean, making tuner cars. Or like
You can't get in trouble unless you're driving them.
yeah, okay. So I wouldn't get in trouble, like, you know, say I build somebody's car and they go out and fucking like, you know, do something stupid in it. That's not like
That's not your
like
fault.
on me. Yeah, it's not my fault. Okay. Because I would like to do something like that, you know, because like I do that shit with my own cars, you know, like my Fiesta. It's got a right now it's got a DC Sport catback exhaust. It's dumped at the uh, at the end, so it resonates the sound off of the ground a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
It's a single canister. I like the sound of the single canister a little bit better than like a dual canister exhaust. I think it sounds a little bit better. And then I've got modified fuel injectors that are pushing 35 pounds. I've got a cool air intake. I've got I've got a few things done to it, but what I really need to do to it is fucking put a turbo on it. That's the only thing that I haven't done. And really, with the fuel injectors like they are, they're ready for a turbo, you know.
Yeah, you've done everything you need to do to
Yeah,
it.
but it's got a little tune to pull more air through with the cooler intake, and it's got a new what do you call that shit? Damn it, the shit, man, the airflow sensor or whatever that goes on your
mass airflow?
Yeah, the mass airflow sensor. It's got a new mass airflow sensor, so it'll pick up more air coming through, you know. It allows more air to pull through since I have more fuel. So, you know, and I've got heavier spark plugs. So my spark plugs push a little bit more spark and shit too. But that fucking Fiesta though, souped up with it being such a light car, dude. Those fucking things are scary as fuck, dude. Because there's no weight in the ass end of that thing. None at all. Dude, like, it's gotten sideways on me, like, not even trying to fucking get sideways several times. Just like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just, it's ridiculous, man. But, like, you know, I try to drive right most of the time. Sometimes I'll see a curb and fucking smash the e-brake, you know, when I don't have anybody in the car with me, because I wouldn't wait, what was that? Nerds incoming just redeemed a bowl. How the hell did I redeem a bowl? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, Stream Elements is tripping because I don't think that I did. So, did somebody redeem a bowl? Because it looks like it might be fucked up. If you did redeem a bowl, do exclamation point redeem bowl, and that should work. For some reason it's saying that I did it. Maybe I need to take the fucking panel off. Okay, Bearded, that was you. Okay. Well, obviously my panels are fucking up like everybody else's, so I was hoping that this would not happen to me. God damn it.
This is on cooldown.
They're taking my points! Alright, Bearded, I'll make sure to get my points back. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna give you that. Oh, I got you. I got you. Hold on. So, anyways, yeah, got him. Alright, let me pull the smoke cam up here. So, anyways, yeah, working on cars is great, though. So, do you do any kind of... I noticed y'all are building, muscle cars. That seems to
They're
be
going
your thing.
well. So the Charger, since it's a 1-year car, that one's going fully stock.
Okay.
My 75 F250, I want to lower that. I want to diesel swap it. I want to throw a wooden bed on the back of it.
I'm gonna tell you
and I
right
want to
now.
resto mod the interior so it's nice. And then I'm gonna throw a fifth wheel on the wooden bed so I can tow a gooseneck trailer.
I got a brand of springs that I'm gonna tell you that you might have heard of them already, but I bought them for my Fiesta. They make them for the Ford Fiesta. I'm pretty sure, they might make them for other cars, not just like tuners and shit. But
there's a certain kit because I have a 10-foot bed. There's a certain kit I have to buy.
So you have to have a certain spring. Oh, you're talking about for your truck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about car, but Godspeed springs, the Godspeed, coilovers and shit like that. They're so fucking smooth, smooth. Dude, I dropped mine 1.5 inches in the front and 1.25 inches in the back. And sometimes whenever you lower your car, it can be kind of rough sometimes, right? When you drop your shit, it can be a rougher ride sometimes. But it's not. You don't feel like any bumps and shit. Just glides over speed bumps and shit. Like, it's pretty nice. I love those Godspeed springs. Not even getting paid to say that.
All right. Check
good.
out my stream again.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
There we go.
Damn.
So this is my 75 F250.
Oh my god. I love that. I used to have a 89 F-150 single cab at the 2 gas tanks. Yeah.
This one has 2 gas tanks in it as well.
Yeah.
Where's where is it?
Ford did that for a long time. The 2 gas tank things.
Yep.
Wonder why they quit. Why'd they take that away?
Because they started blowing up because they had the gas tank in the wrong spot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The gas tank was right behind the cab.
Oh yeah. And then, but they had the other gas tank that was further back to the side.
Yeah, that's not the one that blew up.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's
so
crazy.
yeah, I'm gonna lower this one.
That's gonna look good. How much are you gonna drop it?
3 inches.
3?
3.
God damn. So that's gonna put it on the ground, right?
No, that's
or you're
like,
not gonna have to
like
fuck with like the wheel wells and shit, right? Like you're not.
No.
I'm
literally, it's a suspension drop, so I'm just dropping it 3 inches. Dropping the bed 3 inches.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a Cummins in it, so it's gonna be
shit.
sacrilege.
Yeah.
But
A Cummins turbo?
Yeah.
Fucking
Where is it?
nice, dude.
Oh, here's the
Motherfuckers.
here's the
Yeah.
truck. Here's the 4Runner, and here's the other 4Runner.
Nice, dude. Nice. I can appreciate that.
I love this car, and I
Yeah,
love
that's
this
what
car.
those are good vehicles. Those
These are
old
my two
school
favorite
rides.
ones.
Yeah. Those old school rides are dope as fuck.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is that playing? No, it's not. What the hell?
Oh.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Google, you suck.
Yeah.
Enough of that.
But yeah, that was I mean, you have some nice cars. You got some nice rides. That Charger and then that truck, dope as fuck. That truck's fucking some that Cummins in there. That Cummins
Yeah, I
in there
mean,
is
like I said, I'm gonna use it to
move
tow the
that-
Charger in a gooseneck.
Okay. Yeah. Damn.
So
you
people are gonna
paint
see
it?
me pulling up in that truck with it all souped up
Yeah,
and lowered and fucking just rocking around.
for sure.
And there's going to be a covered trailer, and they're not going to know what's inside of it, and then we're going to pull out with this 1 year perfectly done stock Charger.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get this bowl for Bearded Wonder FPS. Here you go. Here's your bowl. I'm not gonna let your points go to waste. Cheers.
Cheers.
It really is, though. It really is. Everything's so much better.
Bag
What's
of
up?
weed.
Little bag of weed. Nice. Alright. Thank you for redeeming that bowl. I actually needed that because I've been out of weed since yesterday. And I just re-upped. Oh man. That's nice. That tastes good. Ooh.
Doc, holy crap. I haven't been in stock in years.
Okay, so you like Funko Pops, right?
Oh, yes.
Is
yes,
that you?
Those
Yeah.
are mine.
Okay.
Well, and they're my girlfriend.
Nice. Okay, so do you just collect them, or okay? Because I know several people here that like. I know a guy like a buddy of mine. He collects them, but he also like resells them because he gets so many of them that he can't fit them. Okay. Yeah. My buddy, he gets so many though. He's gotten to the point where, after a certain amount of time, he has to like sell them to make room for more, and it's gotten to a point now though where he's like making good money off of selling those fucking things.
I mean, they are crazy expensive. Some of them.
Yeah.
They're like Beanie Babies.
Yeah. Yeah, he makes a good chunk like flipping those pretty much, And like there's certain ones though that he won't sell or whatever,
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't really I don't know. I don't really know how to like flip stuff like that, Thank you, NorCal, for the cheer. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And let's see here. So before we end the podcast, because I gotta go on dad duty from here in a minute up for the rest of the day, so my wife can have some time with her friend and shit like that. And but is there anything you want to plug in? Tell everybody how to, where they can go find your glass, or hit you up to buy some glass or whatever.
Well, I mean, right now it's just on my Instagram.
Okay.
I haven't posted anything in a while, but I'm still there. And that's Whitetail Glass on Instagram.
Okay.
And then it's just going to be my Twitch here. So,
Yeah.
I'm just going to, once I start getting back into it, I'm going to be on Twitch here most of the time.
Nice.
Like, it's a better community than anything else has been.
It really is. It's a good
right
community.
Here at Whitetail Glass.
Yeah. So go follow Whitetail Glass on Instagram. Keep an eye out for him. He's fixing to start streaming again. That's gonna be dope as fuck. And
also, go follow It Be Bulma.
Oh shit, is she streaming?
Not yet.
I knew she talked about it, but I didn't know she'd started it up already.
She's not yet, but you want to go
Okay.
follow her before get in
She
before
made the page though. She's setting it up.
Yep. She also blows glass. She makes little dinosaurs that are little figurines that are awesome.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, here's a little chunky boy.
Yeah, show that off.
Little bubble dinosaurs.
That's fucking cool.
Oh,
Hey, look
yeah.
at the T-Rex, little T-Rex.
It could be, yeah. Or she usually has whatchamacallit? Like a Brontosaurus and T-Rex.
Nice. Nice. That shit's awesome. Okay, so Derfus said let me do it. Hold on. He's gonna give y'all a shout out. Watch out for these links here in a second. Derfus is fixing to drop them. Best mod ever. There we go. Go follow Bulma. There's the
Somebody
link.
drop a sub.
Twitch.tv
Somebody drop a sub or biddies.
/ it be Bulma.
Somebody drop some biddies. It's a hype train.
Oh shit, are we close to a hype train? Oh
Yeah,
shit.
go to a hype train. Let's get set.
Damn, that'd be a nice way to end it, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir, it would be.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you for the love. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you for coming on the show.
Give him like 50.
You said what?
Oh, there we go. Hype.
Oh shit.
But yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, it be Bulma. I appreciate that. Thank you, Bearded Wonder FPS. Thank you, Whitetail Glass, for the 100 biddies. Thank you, NorCal, for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for stopping in and hanging out with us. That shit's awesome. What's up, Bearded? Yep, Jerfus, Stone, Whitetail Glass.
Thanks everybody for coming out and listening to us talk.
Okay, yeah, I'm not
Thank
gonna
you for
sit
having
here.
me.
I'm not gonna sit here and but yeah, no, I loved all of you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming on the show. You're awesome, man. It was super good talking to you. I loved hearing about the hockey. Shit was super interesting. Can't wait to see your stream. If anybody needs CBD products, go to greencrossnaturals.com. Use the promo code almost said Sam Smith Audio Show. Use the promo code Nerds Incoming at checkout for all your CBD and fucking Delta 8 products.
Alrighty.
I'm still not used to the rebranding. You know what I mean? I keep.
Yeah.
We're gonna raid somebody. Hold on. I keep like fucking wanting to say Sam Smith Audio Show, which is the old podcast before I rebranded. But I'll get used to the Nerds Incoming thing. I will get used to it. Okay, everybody, stick around for the raid, and you can get more points to redeem more bowls on the channel later on for the next stream.
Alright,
let's
well, I'm
see
gonna log
who's
off of Discord. So
okay. Go ahead. Let's see
Yeah.
who all
Thanks for having me,
is
buddy.
live. Thank you for coming on the show. I'll see you around. And honestly, I mean, you know, I wouldn't mind talking to you again in the future. You know, for like a follow-up episode after you stream like kick
oh,
off.
I'm definitely down. Just let me know.
Come back on to share with us how it's going and all that. And yeah, appreciate.
Alright.
Good luck with everything, and I might be fucking with you on some class in the future. Sure.
Alrighty.
All right, peace. You have a good day.
Peace.
Okay, guys, that was a good episode. Such a good episode, and we're gonna find somebody to raid here real quick. Let's see who all is online. Let's see. Spetsnaz. Okay, so we're gonna raid Spetsnaz. Alright, everybody, we're gonna go show RD Spetsnaz some love. Stone. Okay, do you guys want to vote for it? I didn't know that Stone was streaming. We'll go raid Stone. I owe Stone a raid anyways. Because he raided me, so I will pay it forward and show him some love back. Thank you for for telling me that I didn't see him online. Bearded. Oh shit. Perfect time to raid Stone too. You didn't even. Thank you, Bearded, for letting me know that. Later, guys.